All right, everybody, welcome back. We are diving deep today
Into energy healing.
into the world of energy healing. That's right.
Yeah.
So if you've ever been curious about, what exactly is energy healing, or maybe you've heard of, Reiki, but you're not really sure how it works,
Right.
well, this is the deep dive for you.
Absolutely.
We're going to be looking at a book today called Energy Healing 101, Introduction to Reiki, Pranic Healing, and more.
Perfect.
So, let's just get right to it.
Yeah, let's jump right in.
So first of
Yeah,
all,
quick.
what is it?
Yeah.
Energy healing?
Yeah.
What are we even talking about?
I think at its core, energy healing is working with this idea that we all have this life force energy flowing through us.
Okay.
And that's what keeps us going.
Okay.
But sometimes, life happens and this energy can get blocked or depleted or out of balance.
Yeah.
And that's when we start experiencing issues.
Issues like what? Like just feeling blah or?
Yeah, it can be anything from, like you said, just feeling low energy or sluggish to having trouble sleeping, experiencing physical discomfort or even emotional imbalances.
Gotcha. So it can really manifest in a lot of different ways.
Exactly. Exactly.
Interesting.
So energy healing aims to clear those blockages and restore harmony to the flow of energy.
I like that, restoring harmony. That sounds very peaceful.
Yeah, it is. It's all about finding that balance within the system.
I was thinking about it like a river, right?
Okay.
If there's like a dam or debris blocking the flow,
Yeah.
the water can't move freely.
Right.
And I kind of imagine it's seen with our energy, like if it's not flowing properly, things get backed up.
That's a perfect analogy. I love that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because just like with a river, there are different ways to clear those blockages.
Makes sense.
And that's where all these different techniques and modalities come in.
Right, because I know there's like a ton of different types of energy healing,
There are.
but probably one of the most popular ones that I hear about the most is Reiki.
Yeah, Reiki's definitely become quite well known.
Yeah. So for someone who's maybe never even heard of it before, how would you explain Reiki?
So Reiki is a Japanese technique where a practitioner channels universal energy.
Okay.
And this energy is sometimes called life force energy or ki,
Okay.
and they channel it into the recipient to promote healing.
Okay, so is that like hands-on kind of thing, or?
It can be done with a light touch. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
But it can also be done from a distance.
Whoa, wait, really?
Yeah.
So you don't even have to be in the same room?
Nope. Not at all.
Oh, that's pretty wild.
It is pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah, because how does that even work?
Right. I know it can be a little hard to grasp, especially if you're coming at it from a purely physical perspective.
Right, like if you're thinking about energy as something that you can only see or touch.
Exactly. But one way to think about it is that we're all connected through this subtle energy field. And Reiki practitioners are trained to tap into and direct that energy, even across distances.
Okay, so it's kind of like we're all part of this big energy web.
Yeah, you could think of it that way.
And the practitioner can send energy through that web to someone else.
Exactly.
Wow.
And while the scientific research is still kind of emerging on how exactly it works,
Sure.
there's a growing body of anecdotal evidence from people who have experienced its benefits.
And I can see how distance healing would be appealing, especially for people who maybe aren't comfortable with physical touch.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes it accessible to a wider range of people.
So what are some of the benefits that people report experiencing with Reiki?
Well, many people find it deeply relaxing,
Okay.
and they often report a sense of calm, reduced stress, emotional release.
Okay.
Some people describe feeling more mentally clear, and some even experience spiritual growth.
So it can address the physical, emotional, and even spiritual aspects of well-being.
Yeah, it really can work on multiple levels.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
So that's Reiki.
Right.
We also wanted to talk about pranic healing.
Yes!
Which I understand takes kind of a different approach.
Yeah. It does. It focuses more on the aura.
The aura.
Yeah, which is that energy field that surrounds the body.
Okay, so for someone who's never even heard of the aura before, how would you describe it?
Okay, so picture like a luminous bubble
Okay.
that extends out a few feet around your physical body.
Okay.
That's your aura.
All right, so it's like this invisible energy bubble.
Right, and it's constantly interacting with the energy around us.
And why is it important in energy healing?
Well, think of it as your energetic blueprint.
Okay.
It reflects your physical, emotional, and mental state.
So it's kind of like a mirror of what's going on inside.
Exactly. And any imbalances or blockages in the aura can manifest as issues in the physical body or emotional well-being.
Oh, so if your aura is all messed up, it can actually make you feel sick.
It can contribute to it, yeah.
Wow.
So pranic healing aims to cleanse and revitalize the aura to restore overall balance.
Okay, and you do that without even touching the person.
That's right.
Okay.
The practitioner works directly with the aura, clearing stagnant energy and replenishing it with fresh prana or life force energy.
Interesting. And I know pranic healing also works with the chakras,
It does.
which are those energy centers within the body, right? Can you
Yeah.
explain a little bit more about those?
So you can visualize chakras like spinning wheels of energy located along the spine.
Okay.
Each chakra is associated with specific organs and emotional and spiritual aspects of ourselves.
So it's not just like random energy points. They actually have specific functions.
Exactly. So, for
Okay.
example, the root chakra is associated with feelings of safety and security,
Mm.
while the heart chakra is connected to love and compassion.
Okay.
And pranic healing techniques aim to balance and energize these chakras.
And that can affect our physical and emotional health.
Absolutely.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
So it seems like Reiki is more about channeling universal energy,
Mm-hmm.
while pranic healing focuses on clearing and balancing the existing energy in the aura and chakras.
Exactly. They both aim for the same outcome of restoring balance and promoting well-being.
Right. They're just different paths to get there.
Right.
I like that.
And it's not just limited to Reiki and pranic healing.
Oh, yeah. There are tons of other modalities out there,
Yeah.
like crystal healing and sound therapy.
You got it.
Those sound really interesting.
They are.
Can you tell me a little bit more about how they work?
Absolutely. So crystal healing utilizes the unique vibrational properties of crystals
Okay.
to harmonize the energy field.
Okay, so each crystal has its own vibration.
Exactly.
And that can like interact with our energy.
Right. Different crystals resonate with different frequencies,
Yeah.
and practitioners use them to address specific needs.
So like if someone's feeling anxious, they might use a certain type of crystal.
Exactly.
Very interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people find crystal healing to be quite soothing and grounding.
I could see that.
Yeah.
What about sound therapy? How does that work?
So sound therapy uses different sound frequencies
Okay.
to clear blockages and bring the body back into a state of harmony.
Okay, so we're talking about like
Like tuning forks,
tuning forks.
singing bowls, things like that.
Interesting. And so different frequencies do different things.
They do certain frequencies can stimulate relaxation,
Okay.
while others might promote mental clarity or emotional release.
Wow, so it's really like a science.
It is, there's an art to it too, but it's definitely rooted in the understanding of how frequencies interact with our energy system.
That's so cool. And, we also talked about Qigong,
Yes.
which I understand is a little bit more of an active approach.
It is, yeah.
Yes, how does that work?
So Qigong is a traditional Chinese practice, and it combines movement, breathwork, and meditation
Okay.
to cultivate and balance energy within the body.
Though it's like you're actively participating and moving your own energy.
Exactly. It's very empowering.
Yeah, I can see that. So with all these different techniques and modalities, what would you say is the common thread that connects them all?
I think at their core, they all recognize that we're more than just our physical bodies.
Yeah.
They acknowledge the subtle energy system that influences our well-being,
Yeah.
and they offer ways to work with that energy to promote healing and balance.
Right, so it's not just about treating symptoms, it's about addressing the root cause.
Exactly. It's about taking a holistic approach.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's fascinating to think that we have this innate ability to influence our energy and in turn our overall well-being.
It really is. And whether you resonate with the idea of channeling universal energy or clearing your aura,
Yeah.
working with chakras or using sound or crystals, there's likely an energy healing modality out there that can support you on your journey to greater well-being.
Yeah, it's really cool. And like you were saying, empowering because it puts the power back in your own hands.
Exactly. You get to choose what resonates with you and what feels right for your own healing journey.
I love that. So for anyone listening who's maybe a little bit intrigued by all this,
Yeah.
I encourage you to keep an open mind and maybe even dip your toes into the world of energy healing.
Yeah. What have you got to lose?
Exactly. You never know what you might discover.
You never know.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking us on this deep dive into energy healing.
My pleasure. It was fun.
Yeah, it was really interesting. And for everyone listening, we'll see you next time on the deep dive.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.